It's autumn in southern Pennsylvania. Leaves are turning from shades of green to that of red, orange, and yellow. The heat of summer wanes as the air grows cooler. Even the light of day is giving way as darkness creeps across the land, earlier and earlier every day. The change of season brings with it the celebration of All Hallows Eve, more commonly called simply Halloween, a celebratory feast which dates from the earliest days of Christianity, intended to remember the dead and faithful departed of those who have gone before us. This evening, we're taking a ride on a train that itself has been resurrected from the time of our ancestors. It's dusk, and the train is pulling into the station as the last rays of sun descend below the horizon. It will depart again soon, pulling us across the countryside, pulling us into darkness, into the realm of spirits, ghosts, and goblins. We're here tonight as All Hallows Eve approaches to ride aboard the Strasburg Ghost Train, a train that will take us down the rails to hear ghostly tales. Over the centuries, this Christian celebration has blended with earlier Celtic festivals, which have brought macabre and supernatural elements to the celebration. Today, Halloween is less about remembering the souls of those who have gone before us, and more about activities like trick-or-treating, disguising ourselves as ghosts and goblins, carving pumpkins, gathering around bonfires to tell eerie stories, and perhaps it's also become about raising the dead, bringing them back, even if it is just for one day, to walk among us once again. One thing is for sure, All Hallows Eve is a celebration of night, of darkness. As we wait for the boarding call, we stroll through the village that surrounds the station. But shadows are growing long, and we need to hear the story behind what is haunting this ghost train.
And welcome to Strasburg Railroad's haunted rails and tales, eerie local legend. Where there is history, there are ghosts. Where two or three are gathered in a historic place, one can make a safe bet that they will be joined by at least one spirit from the other side. One of the visitations we can expect comes from the Gonder family. The Gonder mansion was the reward that Benjamin B. Gonder built for himself after a lifetime of creating railroads, at first with his father, and then by himself. At this time, I invite you to join those who've traveled before you aboard the train.
The call to board has gone out, and we settle in for our ride into the night, replete with something to eat on our trip into oblivion. A gentle nudge from the engine, and the cars begin rolling away from the safety of the town. we are no sooner clear of the sanctity of the station when candles begin to flicker, even though there is no breeze, and the strangest of beings cast eerie appearances along the aisles. It appears the train can go no further, as the trestle has collapsed ahead. We are lucky we were warned in advance, or this entire train would have plummeted into the river. I overheard one of the conductors rambling incoherently. He said a ghost of all things had warned him to stop. As he reeled in fright, he stumbled, grabbing the emergency brake to stop his fall. The locomotive screeched to a halt, mere feet from the precipice. Perhaps the souls of our ancestors had been watching over us this dark night. Left with no path forward, the engine is moved to the opposite end of the train and will pull us back from whence we departed. It seems not all specters of the darkness are looking to have us join them. Some are, without a doubt, helping us to live long, fruitful lives, and to help celebrate our narrowly averted disaster. The ghosts, raised from their graves for this one night, give us a farewell show of their very own. Folks, that was a fun and absolutely enjoyable ride into the dark unknowns of the Pennsylvania countryside. Remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride, and thanks for watching.